Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Super Ghouls'n Ghosts on the SNES. If you've never played it before or saw my previous Ghouls'n Ghosts review, it's basically the third one in the series, I believe. It's a side-scrolling adventure game really, and it's also renowned as one of the hardest games known to man. I'll basically get into the gameplay and all that because it's very hard to describe. At the options menu you can choose between like what difficulty you want and the likes. You can choose how many lives you want and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. You start off and there's a bit of story that's just bleh. Basically the princess gets kidnapped. There's 7 levels overall in the game. It actually shows you here and then the end boss. The only thing is though, to fight the end boss it makes you redo all of the 7 levels until you actually get the special super weapon. There's also a level select sheet and the likes, which I forgot I'd actually used last time, which is why this isn't the first level. But to be fair, it's still a good level to show you, so I'm just going to stick with it. The whole point of the gameplay is you can get hit twice. That's it. Doesn't matter what army you've got, you can get hit twice. You've got a double jump and the likes, which is actually very fiddly to get used to. Basically, I'll try and show it a bit more, but the whole point is you jump and then jump again, but rather than normal double jump you actually can stop still in mid-air if you want to. So like if you're in the middle of jumping, as long as you don't hold and then push it, you can jump, or you can do it, but once you actually start the double jump you can't move backwards or anything, so it takes a hell of a long time to get used to on the platform sections, and it can get you killed many a time. I know it has done with me. By doing the double jump though, you actually every now and then find hidden chests. Maybe you saw it the first time I done this section. I did actually get a chest because I jumped in the right place. In those chests you can get different types of armour. They'll basically, green ones will allow you to do a bit of a souped up attack and they'll do a bit of a magic. Gold one allows you to do a super magic attack. So that's pretty cool. You still only can get hit twice though, no matter what armour you're wearing. There's also loads of different weapons on the game, which is pretty cool. There's things like lances or daggers, these axes and the likes, and they all change on what you do. So some have better range, some have like this spiral thing, which can come in handy, but here it's really irritating. The lances are slow but quite powerful. The daggers are really fast but really weak. So there's loads for you to do and loads for you to find. It's just one of those games that you'll have to play it a bit to learn where they are. The reason that makes the game is hard, not just the fact that you can only have 2 hits and then you're dead, is the fact that you do actually have lives and continues on this. Whereas Ghouls'n Ghosts on the Mega Drive, you had infinite continues. This one you do actually have a limit, so it makes it even harder. You've also got a time limit, so you've got to be fighting against the clock. So it's one of those things that really does make this game uberly hard. So if you don't like hard games, this really isn't for you. At the end of every level you will fight a boss, and the bosses are even harder than levels can ever be, which is hard to imagine really, seeing as I've died 4 times here simply because I've never played the game in about 6 months. Yet the bosses are even harder. So as I say, if you don't like games where you're going to have to replay sections again and again, then you're probably going to hate this one. However, if you like games with good challenge, that have got really good addictive gameplay and really mint music and graphics and the likes, then this is definitely something I'd recommend. I'm going to actually shut up for a few seconds and let you listen to a bit of the music now. So there we go, that's a bit of the music. Don't really know what else there is to say about the game. As I say, the whole point is you go through the 7 levels to rescue the princess, each one has a boss and yada yada yada. It's just a standard action game really. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.